Let's go to our next caller, and we've got Raj calling us from New Delhi. Raj, very good morning to you, and welcome back to the show. How can we help you?
Yeah, pleasure, my friend. So I have to confess, the best show to get cues to pick up stocks from, man.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that.
Queries really help a lot.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, so I've got a query for IT as a sector on the whole.
Okay.
Charts seem to be bottoming out. I'm assuming it's got to be a bit of a challenge investing with picking up different stocks. One's got to be a little selective. So, first question, is this sector good to look at right now with headwinds for AI and obviously, the geopolitics happening as well? So is it the right sector to look at this point of time? And would the right way to invest, would it be through ITBs, where you just get a good coverage, or what are the top picks of the stocks? Because I'm completely baffled at that at the moment.
Okay. And what is the time frame that you have in mind? Is this a tactical investment that you're trying to do?
Essentially, yes, but, I want to invest about 20 lakh rupees at the moment. Purview would be about a year to 2 years max, not beyond that.
Understood. Okay, so it's a long enough time frame for me to go to Saurabh on. Saurabh, I think the jury's out on the prospects for these IT companies because, there are statements being made about whether or not they'll be looked at as a trigger point for trade between the US and India. And a lot of people saying that that's really not something that could happen because of the kind of dependency that you have that is ongoing. But the question is valid. If you are to make a tactical investment, how would you play it? Would you pick the larger companies, or would you simply buy the index as a whole?
See, if you go by the fundamentals, all the IT biggies which have announced results have failed to cheer the street. They have guided for a single-digit growth going forward for the financial year 26. What is happening is that even the economic data out of US is not that great, and in fact, it is looking like the US economy is going down, and that is why there is a lot of expectation that this time around we'll see interest rate cut. What is happening in the global arena is that IT discretionary spending is not happening in the US, and that is why these Indian IT companies are not able to make double-digit kind of a growth seen earlier in the post-COVID era. So now what is happening? Yes, some interest has again came back to the IT stocks because their expectation that if interest rate cuts would be there, the US economy will gain ground and the discretionary spend will come back. Now it is only expectation. Nothing anecdotes, no anecdotes, evidences are being seen that this can be a future outcome. So if you want to invest, I think it is better to invest in the IT mutual fund or maybe ITBs. That would be a best strategy.
Okay, all right. So then very quickly then, Ajit, on the index, if you have a call, because we've seen very confusing signals, I would say, over the course of the last several weeks, because you had one day of frenetic gains and the next couple of days it's eroded completely. So how do you see this?
So Alex, you rightly mentioned that on and off, it's not that IT didn't participate in this recent surge in the market. Means in December, yes, it topped out around the 46,000 mark when it comes to the IT index. And since then, we have had multiple occasions wherein the index witnessed a rebound. Currently, we are hovering around the previous swing lows, which coincides with the long-term moving averages. So this indicates a possibility of consolidation. What the gentleman is also referring that the near-term possibility is definitely a consolidation. And it's a very critical thing to watch out for, Alex, not only from the IT point of view, but for the market overall. Because banking and IT, the two critical sectors, they are underperforming the markets. And that's the reason why we are not seeing any decisive trend emerging in the Nifty also. So in case if banking sees any sustained rebound and IT stays where it is, then probably we can see a strong directional move in the index because the other of the sectors, they are doing exceptionally well. So as of now, I feel that the short term looks sideways to me and the downside seems capped. But yes, one should be cautious when it comes to fresh investment at current levels.